Good morning, Free Daily Coaching. How are you this morning? Welcome to the Thursday edition of Free Daily Coaching. As you know, Free Daily Coaching is a Monday through Friday hangout we do, where we give tips and everything. Good morning, Whitman. Good morning, Connie. How are you? On Thursdays, I have the pleasure of being Shouts in the House. The last few weeks, we've been talking about SEO, and there's only so many things that you can talk about SEO. I heard it said last night, however, SEO changes as much as Facebook. I don't know if anybody else heard that or not. Good morning, Clive. But I did dig up a few more things and some things I want to show you. And so shall we get right to it? I have to share my screen. All right. By the way, I finally found my password into my blog. That was quite a feat. Last night, well, you know that I had taken header footer off that had been recommended as a plugin for the pixels out of Facebook. And did you know that there's also pixels over on Twitter? I'm digging into that a little bit deeper, but they have their own retargeting pixels. I found that out, and I'm going to do a blog post on it. But last night on a webinar training, I heard about another header footer. That was recommended. And what's great about this one is you can add the header footer code to every blog post that you do. So I immediately went and put it on. There was no warning from Yoast that there was going to be a problem. In fact, it sits right here, the header footer code, right above the Yoast SEO. So I am very much happy that I'll be able to do that again. I have the pixels in here. And it does not play bad things with Yoast. So I was very excited about that last night that I heard that. Now, you guys, you have to bear with me. While I've been on the internet for many years, especially when I was a real estate agent, I had another blog. But, you know, I wasn't doing real technical stuff. I was adding photos of houses that I was showing to people on my blog and writing posts about different areas around the target area that I worked. There was nothing real technical about it. So this has been a real journey for me also, and I'm apologizing in advance because I'm not real good with PowerPoint. So I did a little slideshow with some things that I found out during the week, and I hope you can see them. First of all, I have got to get my blog authorized and verified, and I thought I had it done, and it dawned on me last night. I mean, I've reached out to 2 or 3 people, but you know, you show them. That's why I have this picture from the Google tool work webmaster tools. in their search console, my verification keeps failing over and over again. Well, I thought I had it fixed, and it dawned on me last night that it was in the plugin, the header footer plugin that I had set up already. And when I turned it off so that it didn't interfere with Yoast, it made Google fail again. So I am hoping and praying that later today I will be able to add this tracking pixel in the new header footer I put in that doesn't interfere with Yoast, and then I'll be able to verify it. Let me show you here. See, in the search console, both of them are not verified. And as you saw on the other one, verification failed. I did take the code that it gave me. Let me see where I put that. I put it here someplace. SEO tools. Is that it? No, that's not it. I just had it up a few minutes ago. Ah, that's it. So here's the code that Google gave me to verify my sites. So I'm hoping that this works now, and I'll be able to verify it. So let's go back to the share. I gotta go back here. Okay. So this is a page of Yoast that came up, and you can see the red and the yellow. This is just a page that I really haven't done SEO with, but this is the power of Yoast. It'll tell me exactly what I need to do to bring this up. There's no focus. Well, there is a focus keyword, and I've never used it before. Do you remember me telling you that Rob Four, who is a master SEO person, uses one focus keyword per blog post? And Yoast verifies that right here. It says you have never used this focus keyword before. Very good. So this is one I haven't really done SEO with. It's just one of my pages on the website. But it's telling me exactly how to SEO it. This next one, this is one that I do have SEO'd. And you see all the green marks. It tells me how many links, outbound links I have. It tells me where my keyword density is. It's at 3.09%, which is great. The keyword was found 14 times. So Yoast is wonderful for SEO. And I will continue to rely upon it. So I went out and listened to some more trainings this week. And I found this by a kid named Matthew Woodward. And he studies SEO a lot. When they got the statistics in for 2014, this is how Google is ranking sites. Quality of content, quantity of content, quality of content, quantity of links, quality of links, and social signals. And he feels like the trends towards social signals and user experience are going to become the things for 2016. Google has found a way to really check into this stuff. He didn't expand on exactly what they do to index, but he said he had some files that were not encrypted, had no follow tags to them, and were set to private, and Google got in there and indexed them anyway. So they have found a way to really dig down into your sites, and they are trying to keep crap out. That's all there is to it. And the ultimate user experience is going to be even more important. It was important this year, and it's going to be even more important this year. So in the search engine results, they are going to base the ultimate user experience on what phrase they use to find you. And if they scroll down in the box to find you and they click on your listing and spends 20 seconds to several minutes on your home page, and if it clicks a link to go deeper into your site and then spends another 20 seconds to several minutes. She said, and Rob has said also, that the amount of time a user spends on your website is really counted in SEO. So you have to have good content, and you have to have links that people want to click on to become important to Google. So, like I say, he said there's a huge push towards measuring user experience. Google is factoring user experience to value the content. Their ability to detect unnatural behavior is at an all-time high. So no longer can you get away with just throwing crap up and have it rank. They're really digging deep into people's sites. These were the 2014 search metrics. And as you can see, user signals was at the top. Then backlinks and social experience. I don't know exactly what on-page technical and on-page, well, I know what content is. But the user signal, the amount of time that people spend on the site were really, really important in 2015. These were social and content were right up there. So he says this is the balance between authority and actual use. Black hat and shit hat. I hope there's no children in the room this morning. So if there's no traffic coming to the site, there's a very poor user experience. You can do all this other stuff with thousands of links and anchor portfolio and mega social signatures, but there's no brand recognition. Now let's talk about that a little bit. If I'm branding myself as a coach, I'm going to have to figure out a way to really put that brand out there. Shouse in the House coaching is a good start. It's catchy. It sort of rolls off your tongue a little bit. But I need to get people searching for that, because brand searches are going to be more important this year also. So he showed this, what has also become important. He calls it SBO, which is search box optimization. I believe that's the next one. Yeah, here we go. If somebody is searching for an Atlanta dentist, so we got several things here. And what people mostly click on is something catchy, Atlanta Dentistry by Design. So it's showing up in the as a search box recommendation, even though it's not on the first page. He calls this Google is stealing your attention when someone's searching that a brand like this, Atlanta Dentistry, will show up because it's got by design on there. So have to figure out your brand. And we've been told many times that our brand is most important. And then the next one here shows you exactly if somebody clicks on this Atlanta Dentistry by Design, if you click on it, it no longer goes to that page that has all of the different choices on it. This is what comes up. It shows you nothing but Atlanta Dentistry by Design and everything about them. And this is not a paid advertisement. This is, Google has given them this because people clicked on that search word. So, in summary, he says you have to build a valuable site, optimize its content for relevant keywords, optimize and promote your brand, run a quality link building campaign, build user experience signals or fake them. Now, what he meant by fake them, I don't know. Ramp them all together so it looks natural. So I guess I would say we need to figure out the brand again. It's going to be very important in 2016. And to get ranked, come out of there. Come out of there. Out of there. Come out of there. Okay, we're back to the blog. Now, part of the Yoast things is social. You've got your page analysis here, which I showed you a copy of. It comes up like that. Advanced. So we got a follow or no follow here in the advanced. So I guess there's more things I still need to learn. I have no idea what a conical URL is. Conical URL, that is page, should point to, leaving empty by default, close to that. Interesting. Let me see what I can find out about that. And then in social, you can put your Facebook title and Facebook description in here, and you can upload another image that you want shown. Twitter title, Twitter description, Twitter image that you want shown. When you go ahead and share them to Twitter from your share buttons, Twitter and Facebook. Something else I did, do you remember I told you that it was suggested that you make the picture hyperlinked to Google+. Well, I decided, let's see if I can come out here. on this particular post, these pictures, I actually made them go to my YouTube channel. And it's still a Google product, so this one and the other thing that I did down here, subscribe, I've got both of these hyperlinked to my YouTube channel. And since I already had 2 Google things in here, I decided to put this over to, obviously I didn't do it. I was going to put it to my fan page. Now on my blog, I did make it so I have the Facebook plugin, because Rob says that comments inside take away from your SEO. And so, and I'm thinking that the Facebook plugin is going to be more of a social thing, which Google's going to be looking for. But here's my share buttons. So when I go ahead and share to Twitter and Facebook, I have that on the inside, able to be shared the way I want it shared, which I think is very interesting. So it's still a work in progress, and everything's going to be a work in progress. Also, synonyms. Instead of writing, say, well, I did this. I found a free site, synonymfinder.com, and an acronym one also, and I'll put the links to both of them in the group. But I put leverage in there this morning, and so it brought up some synonyms for leverage. So if you're writing a blog post that you're going to use the same word over and over again, to make your writing more smooth, you might want to find some synonyms for that word. And so I was glad that I could find this site, and I'll be able to share it with you. All right. Let me stop sharing here. And I'm back. I hope. Okay, Connie, you have to go to the Google Webmaster Tools /search console. And I do have a link for it. I'll put that in the group also. And I am a potty mouth, aren't I, Larry? I didn't mean to be. Morning, Elizabeth and Janice and Carl. It's good to see you, Mario. Debbie, hi. So I hope this has given us a little bit more of an insight into SEO. Next week I'm thinking we're going to move on to something else, unless I find some amazing stuff on SEO. There's only so many times that we can talk about it. I've gone over lots of things with you. And I think that is all I had for you this morning. Is there any questions? I'll put this synonym and acronym link along with this verification link into the group. And is there anything particular that you would like me to check on? All right. If we don't have any questions, don't forget tomorrow is on Free Daily Coaching is Free for All Friday. Now that Bert's back in town, it should be a normal Free for All Friday where we can all pile on. And so I'm looking forward to that in the morning. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for coming out. And I'll put these links again, like I said, in the group for the synonyms and acronyms and the Google search to verify your site. You guys have a fantastic Thursday, and thank you very much for coming and listening to me this morning. It means a lot to me. It really does. You're welcome, Whitman. All right, guys. See you later.